Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to create images using AI agent from Notion and post to Facebook automatically. So as a business owner, my objective is that whenever I'm going to add a new detail over here in my Notion database, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the image. And after generating the image, automatically that should be shared as a new post on my Facebook page. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Notion with my OpenAI account and Facebook account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically turn your Notion content into social media images and post them directly to Facebook using an AI agent. This will save you time, keep your posting consistent, and simplify your entire content flow. Alright, so as you all know that I manage social media for my business and I store all my content ideas and captions in Notion. So now creating images manually for each post and then uploading them to Facebook takes a lot of time. So by using an AI agent, I can automatically turn my Notion entries into images and post them directly to Facebook without doing anything manually. This saves me hours of every week, keeps my posting consistent, and helps me stay active on social media even when I'm busy with other work. It's a huge time saver and makes my content creation process super smooth. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Notion account where I've created a database page, and here my objective is as soon as I'm going to add a new detail over here on my Notion, then automatically that detail should be shared with OpenAI, and then OpenAI should generate a relevant image for that post. And after generating the image, automatically that post should be shared as a new post on my Facebook account on this particular Facebook page. So now here to build this automation, I need to connect my Notion account with my OpenAI account and Facebook account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, we need to search for pabbly.com/connect in our browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create images using AI agent from Notion and post to Facebook automatically. And now here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, we are going to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Notion, as I'm adding new details in my Notion database. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Notion, and here I'm going to select my trigger event as new database item, so that whenever a new item is added over here in my Notion database, then automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, I'm going to connect my Notion with Pabbly Connect by clicking on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Notion account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Notion. And then here is requesting for the access. So I'm going to give access to Pabbly Connect, and for that I'm going to select the pages over here, and then I'm going to select all the pages, and now I'm going to click on this allow access. and authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the database ID. So I've already shown you that I have my database with the name Facebook post. So I'm going to select my database ID as Facebook post, and now after selecting the database ID, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to add a new detail over here in my Notion database. So let me add the details. And here you can see I have successfully added a new detail over here. So let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received all the new details that I've added over here in my Notion database. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So let me tell you that Notion is a polling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 1 hour. So here if you wish to set this trigger time, then you need to click on these 3 dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time. And then a dialog box is going to appear in front of you. So from here, by clicking on this drop down menu, you can set the trigger time as minimum as 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I'm going to select the minimum trigger time, and then I'm going to click on this save. And with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received new database item from our Notion database, then automatically I want to add these details to OpenAI so that OpenAI can generate a relevant post for me. So for that, I need to connect my Open account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI, and here I'm going to select my action event as generate a image. So by using this particular action event, I'm going to generate an image for my Facebook post. Alright, so now here to connect my Open account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Open account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here under API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is Facebook post. And then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the model. So I'm going to select the model as Jelly 3, and then it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper image for my post. So let me add the prompt over here. Alright, so here you can see I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI, and the details as post title, style, tone of voice, and theme or niche. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in the trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive a new item through a Notion database, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the post title, I'm going to map the title over here. So I'm going to search for the title. So this is the title. Here for the style, I'm going to map the style. So I'm going to search for the style. Here for the tone of voice, I'm going to search for the tone of voice over here. And here for the theme, I'm going to search for the theme. And now here after entering all the required details, moving forward, and then it is asking me number of images to be generated. So I'm going to enter 1, and then here is asking me to select the size. So I'm going to select the size as 1024x1024. And here for the quality, I'm going to select HD. And here for the style, I'm not going to enter any of these styles. I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the link of the image generated. So let's open it in a new tab. And here you can see the image generated. So I'm going to post this image as a new post on my Facebook page. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Facebook pages. And then I'm going to select my action event as create a page photo post. So that after generating the image, automatically that should be shared as a new post on my Facebook page. Alright, so now here to connect my Facebook pages with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Facebook pages account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook pages. So I'm going to select my desired account. and authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the page. So here I've already shown you that I am using a test page over here that is named as Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to select my page as Pabbly Connect over here. And now here after selecting the page, it is asking me to enter the photo URL. So here I'm going to map the URL that we have received in our previous OpenAI action step. So this is the photo URL generated by OpenAI, and then it is asking me for the description. So here for the description, I'm going to map the title of the post that we have received through the Notion trigger step. So this is the title, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a page photo post on our Facebook page. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new page photo post over here on our Facebook page with the same caption and the image. So with this, we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Notion and our action as OpenAI and Facebook pages. So that whenever we're going to add a new database item on our Notion, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate a relevant image. And after generating the image, automatically that is going to be shared as a new post on our Facebook page. Alright, so these were the steps to how to create images using AI agent from Notion and post to Facebook automatically. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.